I'm wiring my brain around the insecurity of my identity. So here's the thing. Because I don't have a ton of time with you, I want to tell you a story. I'm going to give you a hashtag. Unblock the flow. I had to buy it from a pharmaceutical company that wanted to use it for a urinary tract issue. I'm kidding about that. I just grabbed the hashtag. Nobody was using it. Unblock the flow. Here's what I want you to do. If you want more on these fears, tag me on Twitter with this hashtag, unblock the flow, and I'm going to send you a breakdown of all 9 fears, a link to an audio that teaches you how to be creative when you're secure in who you are. Because whether you're in corporate space or out there doing it on your own, you need to learn how to harness a consistent creative state. And when you get insight on the fear, you'll be able to do that. And here's how this works. I lived in Arkansas for a number of years, and Arkansas is like this unregulated hippie state. It's crazy. You can actually river canoe whitewater rapids on a river there, like crazy. One day I was on this river and I saw a boat bent around a rock. It's called the Big Piney River, if any of you don't care about living long or taking care of people around you. So I did this river with my buddy one day, 4-hour trip down the river, and man, we were just banging around the rocks. Every time we hit major rapids, we tip. It was exhausting. I had a big lump on my knee. We just rolled down the river. We get to the outfitters, and all the boats are jacked up, because everybody's having problems. But ours was seriously messed up, and I think the outfitter just cared about his boat, because we were going out the next day, because again, I told you when I started, I opened with this. I learned the hard way. We were going the next day. He said, I'm going to teach you guys something that's going to change your trip tomorrow. And he gets down in the front of the boat. He gets on his knees. He says, you got to get your center of gravity really low. And the very thing that you're going to want to do every time you hit the rapids, you're going to see a rock coming at you. You're going to lean back. And when you lean back, the flow of the water is hitting the boat, and it's tipping you. Tomorrow, what I want you to do is every time you come to a rock, I want you to lean into it. Now, this was so counterintuitive because, again, impending doom is right here. That me and my buddy the next day on the trip, we're yelling it the whole time to each other as we change places front and back. Lean in, lean in, lean in. The whole day. 4-hour trip down the river, we didn't tip once that day. Because every time we come to those rocks, we're leaning in. Now, here's the thing. Everything changes to unblock your ability to know who you are, how to brand who you are online, to be a worthy meme, not some cartoony character. Everything changes for the way that you structure your company if you can just have one moment of awareness where you realize, oh, I'm interpreting this circumstance to believe a lie about who I am, and I'm afraid.